Each of the students have a book. Does that sentence sound correct to you? If you said yes, you just made one of the most common grammar mistakes in English. The correct sentence is, each of the students has a book, not have. Has. And if you do not understand why, do not worry. That is exactly what this lesson is about. Today, we are talking about 4 tiny words that cause huge problems. Each, every, either, and neither. These are called distributive pronouns. And the name actually tells you what they do. They distribute. Imagine you have a group of 5 students. Definition: a distributive pronoun refers to people or things one at a time, not as one whole group. Distributive pronouns are used when we want to talk about people or things separately, one by one. Look at this sentence. The children got a pencil. This talks about the children as a group, so we may not clearly know if every child got one. Now look at, each child got a pencil. This tells us clearly that every child got a pencil individually. So, distributive pronouns help us show that every member of a group is considered separately. Instead of talking about all 5 together, a distributive pronoun points to them one at a time. One by one. Individually. That is all it means. You are not talking about the group. You are talking about the individuals inside the group. Now, before we look at each word, there is one golden rule you need to remember. Write this down if you can. Distributive pronouns always take a singular verb. Always, not sometimes. Always. Each has. Every works. Either is. Neither was. If you remember this one rule, you will avoid most of the mistakes learners make with these words. Let us start. Each. Each means every single one, looked at separately. You are giving individual attention to each member of a group, one by one. Each student received a certificate at the end of the course. Each of these books has a different cover design. The teacher spoke to each child individually before the exam. Each day brings a new opportunity to improve your English. There is one important grammar point here. When you say each of, the noun after of is plural. Each of these books, each of the students. But the verb is still singular. Each of these books has, not have. The word each controls the verb, not the noun after of. Every. Every looks very similar to each, and many learners think they mean exactly the same thing. They are close, but not the same. Here is the difference. Each zooms in. Every zooms out. Every student in the class passed the exam. I check my email every morning before breakfast. Every country has its own culture and traditions. She waters every plant in her garden on Sundays. Now here are 2 important rules about every that separate it from each. First, you cannot say every of. That is always wrong. If you need to use of, you must say every one of the students. But with each, you can simply say each of the students. That works perfectly. That is a key difference to remember. Second, every only works with things you can count. You can say every book, every person, every question. You cannot say every water or every information. Those are uncountable nouns, and every does not work with them. an easy way to remember the difference. Each is like pointing your finger at one person, then the next, then the next. Every is like opening your arms and saying, all of you. Either. Now things change a little. Either is not about a whole group. It is specifically about two things. Only two. It means one or the other. Only two options. You can sit on either side of the table. Either option works for me. There are two routes to the airport. You can take either one. Either day is fine for the meeting, Monday or Tuesday. You can also use either of with a plural noun. Either of the answers is correct. And notice, the verb is still singular. Is correct, not are correct. Golden rule. When you pair either with or, you're offering two choices. You can either stay here or come with us. Two options. Pick one. That is the essence of either or. One very common mistake: using either when there are more than two options. If there are three or more choices, do not use either. Use any instead. Any of these three colors will work. Not either of these three colors. Neither. Neither is the twin of either, but the negative twin, while either means one or the other. Neither means not this one and not that one. It rejects both, not this and not that. Neither answer is correct. Try again. Neither of my parents speaks French. I asked two friends for help, but neither was available. Neither restaurant had good reviews, so we cooked at home. Same as either, neither is only for two things, and the verb stays singular. Neither of them is coming. When you use neither nor together, you are rejecting both options. Neither the hotel nor the restaurant was open. Again, notice the singular verb after the nearest subject. Consistency is key. A common error is mixing neither with or. That is incorrect. Neither always pairs with nor. Neither nor. Not neither or. Lock that pair in your memory. Just like either or. Neither goes with nor every single time. Quick recap. Let us put it all together so it sticks. Each individuals in a group looked at one by one. Every. All individuals in a group looked at as a complete set. Each zooms in. Every zooms out. Remember, every needs one before of. Either, a choice between two things, one or the other, pairs with or. Neither, the negative of either. Not one and not the other, pairs with nor. Always two things for these twins. And the golden rule that applies to all four: always use a singular verb. Each has, every works. Either is. Neither was, singular, every single time. Let us test you with two quick questions. Number 1. Blank of the two roads leads to the city center. Which distributive pronoun fits? If you said either, you are right, because we are talking about two roads and either one leads there. Correct. Number 2. The teacher gave a worksheet to blank student in the class. Which one? Think carefully. Both every and each work here. Every if you are thinking about the whole class together. each if you're picturing the teacher handing them out one by one. These 4 words are small, but they make your English precise and clean. Get them right, and your grammar jumps to the next level. If this lesson helped you, subscribe to English Rankers and turn on notifications. I will see you in the next one.